Hello my crafty friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Chris, and today we're going to be making my first Christmas card in my very first Christmas card series, so I'm very excited. I hope you join me for this journey that I'm on, and hopefully I'll have fun doing it as well. Today we're going to be using a lot of the Gina K products that came out in her Christmas in July. Let me get everything in focus. Of course, as everybody knows, I don't use just one company. I like to mix and match. But the embossing folder was her Christmas in July. And then of course I have the coordinating stencil that goes along with it. So we'll be incorporating this, and then I have her Christmas tree stencil, which I love. I've been playing with this like crazy. As you can notice, it's well loved. Trying different things, of course, and then it came with the coordinating die, so I'll be using that as well. All this stuff is still available on her website. I think this may be sold out last time I looked, but I haven't looked in a minute. And then we'll be using two of her inks. The Jelly Bean Green, which is my favorite, and then the Red Hot. I like that. And then, of course, my favorite inks that I use are Tim Holtz Distress Inks, Mowed Lawn, Picked Rasberry, we have Blueprint Sketch, and then I'm going to try something with Hickory Smoke. Not sure if we'll use this or not, or we may use it and then scrap it later, not sure. And then to stamp the sentiment, I'll use the Archival Jet Black ink. And then of course my trusty Waffleflower piercing A2 layering set. So we'll be using that. I'm not sure on the sentiment yet. It may come from her Stamptember release from Simon Says Stamps. I'm not sure on the size I'll need yet, so I'm more likely going to be using these. Stay tuned for this card because this one turned out real pretty. Okay, I'm going to try something new that I see a lot of creators do, where they cut the die first and then they stencil over it when they're using a layering stencil. So we're going to try that. I did have to rearrange my craft room a lot. Long story. But I had to get new flooring. This is a scrap piece of paper, but I'm going to go ahead and use it. No need to waste it. Of course, I always use the scrapbook magic mat. Cuts so good. Look at that. Gina K's dies cut so good. I'm going to cut a few of these out because I'm going to need this. So I don't lose it. Okay, so we're going to take this, put this in here. Just so this will stay. Now you don't have to do this part. As you can see, that's two different papers. That's okay. This one is the one that goes in this one. So you can see the difference in the different colors of whites. This color here I just got off of Amazon, I believe. I thought I was ordering card bases, and I just ordered the card base fronts. Oops. And then this one, which is this. No, this darker one is the 110 pound from Michaels. Okay, all of Gina's layering stencils, or all the ones that I have received, has a number on it, and then it'll be pressed up on the correct side. Let me see. Oh, Lee, I've got that in there. Crooked as crooked can be. So we're going to start with the lightest color of my greens. So out of my two greens, I'm going to be using Jelly Bean Green and Mowed Lawn. This here would be the lightest color. So we're going to go with Jelly Bean Green. Okay, and then I'm going to use the same blending brush because I do like to have a different blending brush for every color. As far as primary colors, I don't go with light green, dark green. I don't do that. So, okay, ink this up. The reason I wanted to try this is because I keep die cutting and then totally missing the mark. You can see a lot of these inks were real blotchy until they dry, so don't freak out and be like, how pretty. Okay, now we're going to do the tree skirt. Oh, I got a little bit on there, but that's okay. This is where I'm going to use her Red Hot, Gina K's Red Hot. Okay, I want to leave that on there because I want to put a little design from one of her other stamp sets. I'm going to use the same Red Hot. You could use a different color red if you would like, but with dye inks, the more you apply, it will make it darker. You'll see that. See how good that looks. This one has little ornaments on it. So let's find a good spot for these ornaments. No, I don't want it to be on any of the white. So let's try that again. Okay. Little there. Little there. Little there. Okay. Let's go with the blue, the blueprint sketch. Oh, that one's pretty wet. Just going to do the rest of these in blue. That's okay, because that's coming off. And then we have round Christmas bowls. I just want to make sure that they're not overlapping. Okay, that looks good. Let's do all of our balls in pink. I like a full tree, a full traditional tree. Like, I'm not good at doing a theme tree. I like to throw everything on my tree. I can hang from my tree, let's put it on it. The main tree. Now since this is pink, I'm going to put it on a little dark. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that looks good. Since we made that little mistake there, I'm going to, whenever I was putting this on there to do that, I was like, well, maybe I can put this back on and cover up some of that with more of the mowed lawn. Let's try it. When I say I was thinking about it, my overpaid assistant was thinking about it. He's like, can you just cover it up with some more mowed lawn? Let's try. I was like, it never hurts to try. It's just paper. Okay. Let's see. Y'all ready? Oh, not too bad. Oh yeah, that looks better. Good suggestion. We did cover up a lot of that. What was that? The red from the tree skirt. Yeah, that looks good. We did the tree. Now let's do the sentiment. Let's die cut and emboss the background first. We're going to do this in black. I may have used the end of life on these, on that mint type. Stuck to my paper there. Let's see how it comes off. They say mint tape won't tear your paper. Let's see. And it didn't. For the base layer, we're going to use Michael's 110-pound cardstock. Green. It really doesn't have like a color name like Jelly Bean Green or Boris Frost or whatever. It's just green. If it has a name, I do not know about it. Because it just came in a little kit or a little packet. Okay, hold that down. Oh, I should have turned my plate over, but I did not. Ooh, see, that looks good. Now we're going to use this embossing folder. If everybody knows how I am with embossing folders, especially these 3D ones, I love them, but oh, they're so difficult. Okay, we're going to put this black piece in there. Now it'll probably take out some of that. Okay, we're going to layer that in there where we would like it. Just going to put a little bit of tape, just so it does not slide. Okay, I think it's this. And a piece of cardstock. So let's use this piece of cardstock that I messed up. Let's see if that works. Look at that. Look at that. Maybe I'm going to figure this out. So I brought my sticky mat back out and I laid down my embossing template, and then I put down the stencil, and make sure you line it up. And this is where we're going to try the hickory smoke, just to give it a little bit of color and dimension. Let's see if that works. If it's too subtle, we'll do something else. Let's see. It adds a little bit of dimension to it. Not a whole lot. What do you think? I think it looks pretty good. Do I want to add a pop of color? We could do white pigment. This is Hero Arts. I use this a lot for embossing wide sentiments. So let's see what that looks like. I have this one brush I've not used. It's brown, but that's okay. Ooh, that's pretty thick. Not sure I've ever ink blended with this before. Ooh, that may be too dark. Let's see. Let's just go with it and see what we get. Maybe we'll love it. I don't want to go too heavy, but I do want to blend this in. Okay. Some of the black came off of that, so I'm not going to be able to use that back on that again. So that's probably going to be a gray brush. Okay. Because you definitely don't want to use a contaminated brush when it comes to the white. What did we get? Oh, that turned out really cute. Now we need to figure out our sentiment. See, that would fit there because you could put it on the, put it on the napkin, on the tree skirt, or even there, right there would look really good too. Went with a larger one. Oh, that would look good. Merry Christmas would even look good. We'll put that over there, or to cover up that, which we kind of covered it up right there, so it's not too bad. But we could always center this, and then just put it like that, and that would cover that up. Merry Christmas. Let's try that. Okay. Condition this. I have a little eraser. But like I said, I had to tear down my entire craft room so they could redo the floor. We got a flood in our bathroom. So we had to get new carpet, so I was like, well, I might as well get new flooring throughout the whole house. Oh, I didn't realize that was going to be so much work. Usually with a new stamp, you have to stamp it a few times. I like to look at the stamp, see if there's any bubbles on it before I press it down. This is just the Archival jet black ink. Oh, look how crisp that turned out. I do not need to stamp that again. Yeah, I did a really good job on that. Look at that. Beautiful. Then we're just going to move this over here and do it again. I was turning it the wrong way because I'm trying to go the opposite direction. that on there. Oh, no, I smudged it. Okay, now let's tape this on. Let's get our foam tape. This is just a 3-inch foam tape from Scrapbook.com. Okay, we want to line this up pretty good. Gonna do it. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so since we're going to put this to the side, I don't want to put it up, so we're going to put it almost, or we're going to try to center it. So this is what I use these little things for here. Little grid marks. Okay. Let's commit. Oh look, I put that under there to hold it and it's got a lip on it. So that did no good. Ooh, they all did. Let's put that on there. You know, I need to find Mr. Pig. Probably sad that I'm not using him. Now our sentiment. Because see, this is where we had that one mistake. But you can't see it as much now, but if you take this, and you can put it there, but that's too low. You can put it there. That looks pretty good. I like that. Let's commit. Then we're going to use our little scrap pieces that I have saved to the side of this. Put it there. Then we'll just cut us off a little piece here to put there. Cut that in half. Okay, where did we decide we wanted it? Right there? One thing I like about sentiments like this, they don't have to be so straight. Like, put it on a little crooked, it won't matter. It won't matter. Right there. Ooh, that's pretty too. I kind of like it offset though, not too much. Okay, let's commit right there. Beautiful. Look at that. My little crafty Chris. Pig stamp. I just got this off Staples. You can go to Staples and order a stamp. It's a lot smaller than what I would like, but 20 bucks, I think, if even. Maybe 24. Maybe 24. Okay, now we're just going to glue this on here because since I haven't made a card in a couple of weeks, I've lost the confidence. Okay, since this is glue, I'm not that worried about it because we can move it around. Oh, that looks so good. Look at that. That was a lot of different techniques. Ink blending, embossing, die cutting, layer stenciling. A lot of different techniques, but still a clean, simple Christmas card. And this would be very easy to mass produce. I really do like that. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me you liked it. Tell me I did it all wrong and you would never do it. Just remember, just because you mess up doesn't mean you have to throw it away and you can't give it to somebody. Thank you so much, and I hope you take the time to sit down, make a card just like this, or with whatever supplies you have. As long as you're making, that's all that matters. Thank you so much, and y'all have a wonderful night.